Oh, yeah.
Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Uncle and Fanu to make this show be a crime. Hey dude, shall we have some news? Papa Squad by Jacqueline. Come join the Ghost Fleet overlords and watch the AaA meeting.
Oh, yes! Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's is an ampersand. And it's Monday, my dudes! Which means your host is your least favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle. And I'm joined as always by my colonial co-hosts and collaborators. It's Sinatra Says.
Yep.
And Peter the Dubs. It's Polydub.
I'm here.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm dead impressed that you did the bare minimum. Fucking good work, mate.
You can always rely on me to do the bare minimum to skate by.
There you fucking go. And we're only 4 minutes late, so, I mean, we're winning already. There you go. You've got a pillow already, buddy, but I warn you.
Yeah!
I can take it away at any point. How you doing today,
I'm
Sid?
aware.
I'm pretty good.
Fuck.
Hello of Damocles. I am fucking exhausted, but I'm here and I'm ready for the show. Had a long day and a very...
Has it been a day?
No, I'm just really tired. We did our show last night, rolled over to Twitch. We went about 5 hours. I went to bed, woke up at 5:45 this morning, and I've been up since.
Good God. That's a day. That's a day. No wonder you're exhausted. But you're here as well, and you get to sit in a cushy red chair. How you doing, Polly?
I'm well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Polly insulted me this morning. He called me a Zoomer.
I did.
Why'd you do that?
Because I preferred to message.
As opposed to...
Calling on a phone.
Oh, that's just normal.
Like,
everyone
I'm
does
pooping. I'm sitting on a toilet and I'm messaging him. He's like, why don't you call me like a normal person instead of a Zoomer? And then I just continue with the conversation. I was like, you fucking called me a Zoomer.
No, I'm with you on that one, sir. I mean, look, if I was in an emergency, I'd fucking text the emergency services before call them, you know? I'm with you, man.
Yeah,
It's just the way things change, isn't it? Like, there was a time when everyone had funky ringtones on their mobiles, on their cell phones, sorry, and shit like that. Now, I mean, you're basically Satan if your phone's not on silent.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I keep my phone on silent always.
Fucking Zoomer. No, the amount of times that Polly said, oh, I was born in the wrong decade, and he's calling you a Zoomer. You're a fucking boomer, Polly.
No, technically, no, I'm a millennial. You know, God, you know what's going on? Sinatra, remember that fucking, Stop! Jesus! Okay, so I just opened OBS so I could hear
Come
the
on,
fucking...
boomer.
Oh, good. I forgot to do that too. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, God! Okay, I just opened OBS so I can hear the Streamlabs donations pop up, right?
Uh-huh.
Remember that fucking conspiracy theorist that we were listening to on Noir Bar? Where it's... all of archaeology, it's fake, man. They bury it in the ground so they can find it. It's 3D printed pyramids to wake up the masses. As soon as I opened OBS, it started playing, and I'm like frantically running all over the place trying to find like what the fuck scene capture is playing that. You're sitting here talking about the Zoomer Boomer thing, and I'm hearing this guy going, "It's to fool the masses, man," and it's so loud, and I'm just I just had to close OBS.
You're panicking so much that you're being a lot less productive than you would be in finding the source of it, because you're like, oh God!
Because I'm trying to listen to what you guys are saying. You know when you're trying to listen through something to something else, you know? Anyway. Whew, yeah, the millennial boomered it up. It's true, it happened.
Oh, bless it.
No, okay, you know what? now that I've paused that, I think Zoomer was the right call, and I stand by it because it's like Sinatra has this tendency to want to start conversations by text, where it's like we could have this whole conversation if you were to like voice call me, like in 3 minutes. Okay, instead he wants to spread it over a 25-minute DM back and forth.
I was pooping.
Yeah, do you
Call me
really
afterwards.
want to talk to him while he's pooping?
I didn't say he needed to call me when
Like
he's
I'll
pooping.
just
I was
be
not
talking, then he'll hear bloop. Okay.
bloop.
Dude,
Nice.
eat more fiber, Christ.
Why don't you call me
I really do
afterwards?
need to.
3
That was
minutes?
a lot of aggression for such a small bloop. You know?
I'm just
Well, I
saying.
can't-
It's some,
Kerplunk?
I'm
Would that
afraid
be
to
better?
make phone calls.
Plunk.
We were having a very interesting conversation because I said on Friday I'm watching my way through the Marvel X-Men movies. So with one,
Why
two,
do you keep
three.
saying X-Men? Are you doing that on purpose?
What do you call it?
X-Men? X-Men.
X-Men.
X-Men sounds like someone's surname, like John X-Men.
Yeah, Charles X-Men. That's what I'm watching.
All right, yeah, okay.
But I'm watching my way through the X-Man movies. And I did the first 3, then I did Days of Future Past. I struggled through Apocalypse in First Class, all of those. And I got to the Wolverine Origins and then the Wolverine movie. And I just finished the Wolverine movie. Next is Logan. So in that movie, he got his claws cut off by the Silver Samurai.
Origins was the one with the terrible Deadpool, wasn't it?
Oh, no. That's... No. I'm talking about the Wolverine movie. Origins was the
You're
one
not
with
counting
Deadpool.
that one as one. No,
Still by Ryan Reynolds, though.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Just terrible Deadpool. Sorry, do go on.
But yeah, he got his claws cut off by the Silver Samurai in Wolverine in Japan. And I was like, Polly, you got to explain how he got these back. I don't understand what happened.
Still can't find where it's coming from. Okay, look, I looked it up. It's trying to trick the human being. Jesus. Okay, so I had to close the OBS again. I'll find it. If I have to delete every scene and start over again, I'll do it, damn it. So it was the movie or the comic books. Comic books, can't remember the movie. I don't remember because the Wolverine was a shitty film. But they asked actually Bryan Singer, the pedophilic director of that film, how is it that he got his... If you've been wondering how Wolverine still has adamantium claws in the Days of Future Past, then Bryan Singer has a pretty simple explanation for you. Magneto. Singer told Empire magazine that Magneto could, quote, reconstitute the adamantium claws. Wolverine has a different relationship with Magneto, and perhaps Magneto could forge them.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
So a wizard did it.
Magnets.
Yeah, I tried to look it up, and it said that he could have grown him back, or Magneto could have done him. Like, there's got to be an answer somewhere in there.
That's still, I mean, because Magneto's got the power of magnetism, hasn't he? Like, can you use magnets to make weaponry? You should
I
have,
assume
a
so,
much
because you can use
cooler
magnets
power.
to make heat. You can use magnets to make heat, and heat to forge things like adamantium. So yeah.
Yeah, maybe. There should be like a tradesman superhero called Blacksmith or something. Smith of color, sorry. Just like your working man's superhero. So are you happy with that answer then? Magento did it, or fucking what was it he said before? He just went back to the Weapon X facility.
Well, that was in the comic books,
in the
wasn't it?
comics. He went back to Major Stryker, or he was past a Major at that. He went back to Stryker at that point, and it's like, I need to know about my past. And he's like, oh yeah, we could help you fix your claws too, but I need to know where I came from and what I've done. Well, looks like we have common ground here.
Oh,
And
I thought
et
Wolverine
cetera.
was in the room then. That impression was so good. Oh god, I was looking around like, whoa, fuck. Oh, yeah, James Villarreal is saying, there is Forge. You're right, there is. The working man's hero, of course. And we've got Ashley Minted in the chat. Saying, today's my birthday. Could I possibly get a birthday song, please? No, but happy birthday, Ashley. Good to see you hanging around again. Yeah, I do love to see it. I do love to see it. If I can continue with your impressions. I want more.
Well, we'll have to wait till they come up organically.
Can you do, what's that, Jean Grey? I can do it.
I'm so whingy.
And my impression of
That was
Storm
pretty
is
good.
just getting knocked out. fucking glass jewel storm. 18 minutes ago, Kenneth threw $3 saying we declared our independence from Britain today by throwing Drunkle's microwave tea into the harbour. Is that today? The Boston Tea Party? Which sounds a lot more jolly than it actually is, I suppose. Was that today? Is that the anniversary today?
I don't know. It's actually a fantastic fucking question. Let's.
You guys are American, right?
Yeah, but in Massachusetts they celebrate. They got Patriots Day. They got all kinds of.
Oh, it's
special-
December
No,
16th, 1773.
It wasn't even fucking close to. I had no idea it was so close to Christmas. Merry Christmas, you limey bastards.
Man, maybe Kenneth donated that fucking months ago then. I don't know. Just a bit late. Death itself threw $1 saying you are all uncultured troglodytes. If you have to call or text someone, the proper way of sending a message is to get a man to give him a written letter, tell him to run it to the recipient, and then to sing it to them in a poem. He could be onto something though. Bring back
I was
singing telegrams.
I was thinking about it. Like, can I wire a telegraph between my house and Polly's house? So if I need to get a hold of him, just beep 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 beep.
We should have to learn Morse code. You down to do that?
Kinda.
Just get it off the internet. It's not going to be all that difficult, is it? You just have to sit there. I mean, learning Morse code is. There was a time when everyone fucking knew Morse code, from Boy Scouts to soldiers.
Well, yeah, I did know Morse code at one time from Boy Scouts, but that was a while ago. I don't even remember how to start fires and shoot a bow and arrow and pitch a tent and so forth. Pitch a tent, Boy Scouts, haha, leave it alone.
I won't say it. Okay, all right.
We're on the internet. You knew it was going to happen. It's fine.
I have a bow and arrow. I have a bow and arrow that I bought for like $40 at a gun show, and the thing is just ridiculous.
Just one arrow.
It's like a compound bow that the guy wanted to get rid of, but it's a bigger one.
Yeah.
I'll send you a picture of it later.
Yeah, those things are stupid powerful. You don't need a lot of strength. Very much the woman's choice is a compound bow.
No, it's got a 70-pound pullback on it, so it's not super fucking easy.
What, easier than it would have been if it were, just a recurve bow? Because it's all the weights and pulleys, isn't it? It's, that's why it's the woman's bow of choice, because you don't need a lot of strength for it. It's very clever, actually, I think. Kenneth in the chat, that is Kenneth who threw the $3, said, it's because today, everywhere is Britain. I understand! And to celebrate that day today being Britain everywhere, here's a picture of the Queen in all her villainous glory. Fucking Alex Johnson just threw $9.99 super chat, saying I personally deliver all my messages using carrier pigeons. Well, you're not doing it personally then, are you, Alex? Oh, that's right, I got you. And if you want to be like Alex Johnson, Death itself, and Kenneth, then you too can support this podcast, our channels, and indeed ourselves by throwing us your hard-earned cash over at streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle, streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says live streams, and streamlabs.com/polydub live. Or there is the cheeky super chat option found at the bottom of the chat box, so all the world can judge you by your spelling mistakes. But if you don't have the money to spare, or you just don't feel like it, that's cool too. We're just glad you're here.
Or if you just want to point out Drunkle's hypocrisy and sellout status, it's fine.
I put it to a poll yesterday, actually, and yes, it is actually sellout status. Grog of Apple Tribe, Grog, threw $1 saying, Bo good. Bo good, throw poke stick. Grug prefer. Shark Club. Sharp Club. Thank you very much, Grug. That is actually the first time you've ever donated to me, Grug. Because I've been sat there going,
do it. The tyrants did it. Hitler took the guns.
Stalin
took the guns.
Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again.
If you try to take our firearms.
Let's bring it back. I'm willing to set one up in my small town. Also, magnets can be used to generate electricity by spinning near copper, and that's alternators. BTW Mumsnet.
There you go. Thank you, Yeti.
No! It was so
okay,
good
here's the explanation. Wolverine's regeneration mutant power regrows and heals everything. Polly,
Right.
the Broken Baller's the only guy that might be nerdier than you. I hope you're listening. As the bone grows back, the molecular structure of the metal changes to cover the new ones. I am your Marvel guru on tap. I told you.
Whoever wrote that sucks. The Marvel writer. I mean,
no shit.
his healing factor can regrow metal that's actually artificial to his body. And the only reason the adamantium was able to be grafted to his bones to begin with was because it would have killed anybody else going through the process, but he was able to so rapidly heal while they were doing this that it managed to read. Like, okay, I accept that became canon because some writer wrote that, but that's weak sauce. Whoever wrote that, Jesus.
I agree. Thank you, Yeti and Broken Baller. By the way, Polly, check your Twitter or Discord DMs.
All right, I will.
He's doing a show. Credible Threat in the chat is saying, is Drunken still with us? Everyone else can hear me, right? Credible Threat, are you okay? People are still reacting to the things I'm saying in the chat, so I think Credible Threat just might have the fucking stream on mute. I don't know.
Is that a compound bow? I don't think so.
Well, it's got... It looks like a combination. Like the grip in the middle most certainly looks like a modern recurve bow, but then I do see wheels and pulleys and multi-strings, so yes.
Yeah, that's what constitutes the compound bow. Recurve is... I can't remember who it was, but in the chat said recurve sucks. But it's Olympic standard, isn't it? Oh, there we go. It's Debbie thinks recurve bows suck. It's Olympic
and
standard.
English as fuck.
Oh, aren't they just though?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a time when we were famous for it. Now we're famous for arresting our
Not them
own
Frenchmen a lesson, am I right?
Well, yeah. Fuck yeah.
I don't care what 14-year-old girl thinks she talked to God.
Fucking Joan of my ass, right? Wasn't she burned at the stake? She was executed, wasn't she?
She was, yeah.
Good. Fuck that hoe. Imagine it now as fucking going through the battlefield. Follow me on Instagram. Fucking bitch.
Right? No, I mean, you're not even wrong. You're not that would be Joan of Arc in the modern era.
Do you love me? Are you playing your love games with me? I just wanna know what to do cause I need your love a lot. Oh come on now, do you love me? This is America baby and here's to you drunken lord of all that is Commonwealth.
Here's to you, Shaft.
Shame.
No.
Make a
I
video.
got a question for you.
Oh, god damn it.
I got a question.
Do you like games?
You ever drink Bailey's from a shoe?
You ever been to a club where people pee on each other? I'm very glad you got that reference, Sinatra. Thank you very much, Shaft, for the 50
Want to see my downstairs mix up? You want to see old Greg downstairs mix up? I got him, Indiana.
My downstairs mix up. Oh my god. Oh, that show was so fucking strange. Where are we, John Boy?
I watched like 2 episodes and that was one of them.
Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
We have heard that you have made many disparaging comments about our wonderful forum.
Oh god.
If you do not end this, we will find any partner you ever have and make sure they leave.
Well, I've done that myself.
You have been warned, you microwave tea drinking Welsh abomination to pizza.
Alright, there's a lot to unpack there, Mum's Net moderation team. First of all, no! Also, soundpad's still not working, so Rectus Dominus! You microwave
I might have that
drinking.
sound actually.
Microwave tea drink, it doesn't happen here, not in this house. Welsh, not Welsh.
Drunkle.
Abomination
I got
to
you.
pizza. What am I, another fucking... Oh. No!
Say hi.
Was that you at the end of that clip? You said a little something there? A little something, something? But still, you tell him Steve Day threw $1 saying another night of not drinking during Drunkel's AAA meeting, which sucks because, wait, I'm not working tomorrow, so what do I have to do? Wait. I don't have anything to do, really. Wait. I can drink tonight. Fuck yes, mate. Grabbing the rum. Oh, you're bloody beauty, Steve Dave. What rum is it? I need to know. Is it the Kraken? Release the Kraken. And thank you very much to Charles Macaluso who threw the 50 whopping dollars. You're my man, Shaft. You're my man. Banned even more times over on Drunkle Plays. And you are right. Yeah, make a video. I'm still working on it. Gradually. Tomorrow, possibly. Tomorrow. Are we done with comic book talk?
I don't know. I could go on for a little bit longer. I have a lot of questions.
We got 8 minutes. My question for you here is, you have a drink Bayless from a shoot. No, what possessed you to watch all the X-Men movies?
I was just letting my phone go on autoplay, and I love YMS and I Hate Everything, and it autoplayed a Ralph the Movie Maker video.
Okay.
And he was reviewing all of the Marvel movies. Like, damn, I want to rewatch all of these.
Huh. Okay, what's your favorite
Fucking-
so far?
Yeah, I was about to say, your favorite? I'm curious.
Probably X-Men, just the first one.
Really?
The
Okay,
VFX are kind of shit, but
The one-liners were
for a
there, though,
movie.
man.
For a movie, it was pretty good. I think hands down the worst one is Apocalypse.
Magneto.
No, X-Men Origin Wolverine is worse.
Magneto.
That
in
was
the,
pretty bad, yeah.
Statue of Liberty, wasn't it? And Storm's
Yeah,
conjuring
that's
up
the first one.
A bolt of lightning and a huge copper conductor. I thought you lived in a school. Fucking savage, mate.
Apocalypse was pretty terrible. X-Men Origins Wolverine was not great.
You know what's an underrated one that's actually pretty good? Is X-Men First Class. It was good.
Dude,
McAvoy, baby.
McAvoy and Fassbender are fucking amazing.
Fassbender
absolutely.
rules, mate. Rules.
Yeah. I have to say, like, honestly, the one I enjoyed the most, even though it had a little bit too much of...
Continue.
Okay. Days of Future Past had a little bit too much of cum-face McSelf promoter. What's her name?
Elliot Page?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, okay, I guess that fits with her too, sort of. No, she played fucking what's her name with the blue?
Oh, Jessica Alba? No.
No, the other one.
Lord, no.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer
it.
Lawrence, yeah.
Oh, Cumface. I
What-
get it now. Cumface. I see.
See? Yeah, you've been to the
Yeah.
fat thing, you know. Yeah.
Are you
Not
trying to
gonna
see-
lie, I had to go look that up immediately. When I watched that movie, I'm like, damn, is it still that good?
And you could tell that she was at the point in her career where she's like, no, I don't want to get covered in blue paint and a tiny little pussy patch. No, thank you. It's just, no.
Then they're like, we'll mix some jizz in it. And she's like, yeah, cover me, baby.
But
have a problem with it then.
I mean, yeah, it's every other film. She's okay. I'm fine because this is the role. But like after she had become like, oh, royalty and gotten all these movie roles, it's like no. I'm just going to pretend to be human, even though every other film she hated to be other than her natural self because, fuck humanity. I'm a mutant and I'm proud, right?
Yeah.
But it's like now I'm Jennifer Lawrence and I don't want to have to wear all that blue. So fuck you. But other than too much of her, that's a great film because it's a 70s film. It's a period film, most of it, which is fucking awesome. And it's got Fassbender, it's got McAvoy, so it's a win.
Not only that, but everybody except Jennifer Lawrence really wanted to do well in that.
Yeah. And
You can really tell when a movie has people who care about it.
Yeah. And you get the first Quicksilver scene in it, which is fucking amazing scene. So
yes.
fun to watch. Thank you, Manic, for the $18. You rock, you Aussie baby, with no commentary. So, rock on.
Yeah.
No comment.
Very
rather.
grateful. Steve Dave threw $1 saying,
Hold your fire!
Oh, shit.
This man isn't black! What?
Still one of my favorites.
Well, just for you, Lady Monoceros. Thank you very much for the $10. That one, do you remember when that came out, Sin? People were eagerly waiting.
I didn't hear it.
It was the the guy from Dragon Ball Z. There's a good guy and then there's the bad one.
Oh, Goku Black.
Goku Black. Goku, that's it, yeah. So when the English dub came out, people were eagerly awaiting for it because the police were about to shoot the guy and they go, hold your fire, this man isn't black. And it was just fucking perfect for the times. Still one of Lady Monoceros' favourites, and still one of mine. Still stands up, doesn't it? The Broken Bullet threw $1 saying, I'm not really a nerd as much as a Marvel fan, more specifically Jim Lee era X-Men. Google Brian Bullock Honda Civic. Nerds don't build race cars that get featured in magazines.
Don't pull the race card. Don't do it.
Put the race car
Thank you,
back in the
Erica.
deck.
Thank you, Erica, for the $1. J-Law's fucking insufferable. Her best performance was in Hunger Games. And don't get me fucking started about that fucking shit show of a franchise. Oh shit. All right. Well,
Yeah,
thank
she's
you.
not all that though, is she? She's just got a.
No, she's not. People
Good
talk about like
balls.
what a great actress she is, and T-Tac was in chat and goes, "Cum face, huh?" Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
if you don't know, well, her cell phone pictures were released, and it's like, oh, these ones are fake or these ones are fake, whatever. It's like, no, all those are real, and you get to see her, and she's without all of her makeup and stuff like that. Just, I'm not saying she's not a pretty girl. Yeah, she's pretty, but like, I mean, she's not like, oh my god, stunning woman. She's just not, and it kind of brings her down to a certain level when you see her with cum on her.
Humanizes her, doesn't it? Humanizes her.
You know who was still hot in those pictures was Sophie Turner. Oh, Polly. I'm so happy
there's
about
no,
this.
you're not wrong. Like that, Zelthor's still trying to get
Bathtub
over it.
one?
One of the Jonas brothers is like engaged her and married her, and he still hasn't gotten over it.
Yeah, well, I mean, fair play to her as well, because she probably fucking pre-Game of Thrones absolutely worshipped the Jonas brothers, and then she ended up marrying one of them. Yeah, Sophie Turner's
I hear
winning.
She's winning. Like it's like you said, like some actresses, it's like, oh yeah, when you finally see them new, they got weird tits or whatever. No, Sophie Turner's just like.
Did I say that?
What? Well, no, I did though. But it's,
Some
no,
actresses
she's
have weird tits. It's just a
no,
fact.
it's just,
It's true though.
but she is. Yeah, when you see her, like, whew, she's an alabaster goddess. It's something.
Oh
I
man,
never
what
thought
I
she was
wouldn't
all
do.
that. The red
But I like
woman,
the
now,
redhead though, dude.
That's a body, that is.
Yeah, she was.
Mhm. I mean, but that's the
What's the red woman?
she's a character in
The
Game
Red
of Thrones.
Witch?
She's got
Oh.
it going on, mate. Have you seen Game of Thrones?
I watched part of one episode, 20 minutes in the middle, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And so that was it.
More importantly, have you watched Invincible?
I watched the first episode. Yep.
Still. Do you know, I noticed the other day, and Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, Paul.
It was
the one
good.
With the alien. Simon Pegg's wearing an Invincible t-shirt in that. Long before it was a show, and long before a lot of people even knew about it. Really driving home the geek. You tell me, Steve Dave, threw $1 saying, worth the $1. It's called Cruisin' Black Cherry Rum. Goes down smooth, and it's great in a mixer, which is why I like it so much. That sounds fucking delicious, Steve Dave. Let me write that down.
Oh, little Mo Sislak, Kat Dennings. If you haven't seen the fappening of Kat Dennings, oh my god, that woman defies gravity. At least parts of her do.
Oh, Cat! Oh my god! Yeah, the tits!
Yeah.
Oh my god! That's why I loved WandaVision so much. First 3 episodes were like, meh, and then it was, oh my god, it's the tits! This show just got 200% better.
Yeah, and she
reasons
she
to
does the
watch that
pouty,
show.
sexy look as a resting face. Like, there's lots of women out there that are cursed with the resting bitch face. She's got the resting, sexy, pouty face. It's like, wow. And tits that defy gravity. I mean,
Yeah, they
okay.
do.
Yeah.
You just want to
It's-
humanize her a little bit, don't you? Just by rubbing on her face. That's how we do it now. Viper in the chat saying, Polly, watch the other episodes.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I need
not
to. I've been
really
watching Deadwood with a lady friend, so I'm kind of
Yeah, these Kat Dennings titties are fucking on point.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they really are something. It's we're not exaggerating. They're something.
Mm-hmm.
My
Sounds
day
like
just
it
got
was-
exponentially better.
Yeah, I never. Sophie Turner wasn't. It was one of those where she was a little girl in the first series. I can't fucking bring myself to fap over that.
Which
Nah,
series?
she's grown up. Game of Thrones. Just like,
Oh.
oh yeah, you got to say it like your death. Oh yeah. Maisie Williams. It's like you knew them when they were little, and it's like, oh god, I don't want to fucking see nudes of these now.
Remember that conspiracy guy that I couldn't cut off, Sinatra? He was talking about how Peter Dinklage was a satanic elf sent by the devil to confuse us all. Yeah, the guy we were watching on Noir Bar, he's a YouTube. He's like the Alex Jones of Haiti. The difference is he believes every conspiracy theory, every one of them. And one of them is that Peter Dinklage is a satanic elf sent by the Dark Lord to spread evil over the earth.
This sounds amazing.
It is. It really is.
Holy shit, I'm so into that already. I've not even heard it. Oh,
You gotta come by Noir Bar, man. That's where the good times happen.
Well, I would if it wasn't at 5 a.m.
Yeah. Oh, you should have seen some of the Amazon stuff we did. I'm totally not pitching my own show at all. This... I'll stop now.
You can pitch your own show.
No, I did. I just because it did pop into mind. We did like 15 different, 12 different weird things that are for sale on Amazon. There was some fun. There was an actual batarang, man.
Cool.
Yeah, double bladed, and Far didn't like it. She's like, "This is some mall ninja shit," and I'm like, "No, it's cool. No, it's cool."
It was definitely some mall ninja shit.
I don't care. It's an actual batarang with extendable blades. What do you want? I mean, what more are you gonna ask for?
You think of, things that shouldn't be sold on Amazon. I bought one of them, the bacon-flavored soap, and it stinks.
The goo came today.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sinatra bought the cleaning goo.
It works really well.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cleaned up Jennifer Lawrence's face, no problem, mate.
My keyboard has not been this clean since I bought it, and I got a hand squirrel.
Oh, nice. So there was this stuff, Drunkle. It's like a jelly-like gloop that, I don't know, it's like the stuff they put inside of squeezy stress balls or something, and it's like bright green. And they had this material, and the only thing they could think to sell it for is, you could squeeze it into the fins on your dash for the heat and the air conditioning. And it's like, it'll clean until it's hard to reach spaces. I'm like, I don't think that's what it was designed for. People just want to squeeze it and have it squish through their fingers. You know what I mean? And
yeah. But then, I mean,
how are we going to market our goop?
Some things do find a second purpose, don't they? Like last week we had that the AI that was to detect differences between bread and croissants, and it ended up being able to detect cancer cells. So, sometimes life gives you lemons, and instead of making lemonade, you go, fuck it. And you end up making a cancer locating thing. I'm not sure what I'm saying here. Charles Macaluso for $1 saying Kat Dennings has leaked pictures online. Just saying.
That's what we were talking about, man. We didn't get the pictures when she came over that one weekend. Yeah, for sure. It was they were leaked up. She sent them to her boyfriend or whoever, and thank God for hackers in this case. And yeah.
Holy shit! I had no idea. This is the best show ever. I thought you were just about, just a cleavage in, on TV and shit like that. And I'm still into it.
Remember? Oh, yeah, you guys weren't there for that. I went over the evidence that, because there's leaked photos or somebody hacked so-and-so's iCloud or whatever. Most of the time, it's bullshit. They were deliberately leaked. It's like Scarlett Johansson's so-called leaked nudes. It's like, why are there 7 or 8 of the same picture of her in the same pose from different angles, all perfectly lit? And it's like, it was a candid shot that her boyfriend took 7 of, and then 1 was leaked, and then later on when her phone... No, it was deliberate. And I think the Kat Dennings pictures were deliberate as well. They're particularly angled upwards and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, say it's my boyfriend, and I tell you, no, you wanted to start a sex tape hype around yourself. Because you didn't want it, why not? And then you get to claim victim status. Now, Jennifer Lawrence, with a big fucking wad on her face and all of her freckles showing that she goes out of her way to get makeup out of existence. No, that was an actual unintentional leak.
I'm just saying, if you're taking, nude photos of Scarlett Johansson, you're going to take a couple for safety.
They weren't even nude. It was just,
I want
it was
no
her.
Blur. I want no nothing, man. I'm fucking making copies of these on hard drives. I'm hiding them.
I hear you.
But they
weren't even nudes. They were her sitting on a bed, laying on a bed in a thong, reading a script, and her big ol' ass sticking out. And I'm saying big ol' ass in a good way. Thank you. Your Corona for $1.
Put on a thong, read a script. Yeah, everyone does it.
Aim your taint towards the camera that you're not aware is in the room. You know how it is. It's your Corona. Thank you for the $1. Instant peach tea is the best. Am I right? I'm getting international copyright and trade right on Drunkle. Drunkle plays and Drunken Uncle. What do you think about that, Drunkle? Wait for a response, then interrupt. Oh, I'm not supposed to read that part.
Okay.
Those are stage directions. Shit.
Well, wouldn't matter if you did, because my stuff existed.
It doesn't matter what you think. See, if I had done that properly, it probably would have worked. See,
I mean, that would...
Wait for comment and interrupt.
That reminds me of, you remember that show Hercules? Where someone didn't put the stage directions in italics. So he comes out. You can find the clip on YouTube. It's fucking hilarious. He just goes, "This isn't my world. Disappointed!" And that was the stage direction. But he really ran with it. He did a great job of the mistake, Yeah, your Corona is just a bit vexed because he got banned over on Drunken Plays by Bryce for saying tea should go in the microwave. The word microwave is actually banned from my Twitch channel, but people are still finding a way around it.
I just want to be clear about this. I actually got curious about this the other day. So yeah, no. Okay, but heating element on top of a stove, fine. Flame, fine.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So is there any heating method other than microwave that you're opposed to?
Magnets.
Magnets. What about a plasma generator? Would that?
Tea's gonna get all plasma-y.
No, it just generates heat. Because they got those in laboratories. They got plasma generators.
Yeah, but do they use it for heating up their tea?
I am certain that if a scientist was in a lab and he had a plasma generator and some cold coffee, that yes, he would use the equipment for incorrect purposes, yes.
I think you would have to.
Yeah, what about solar powered? Would you be opposed to somebody pointing a magnifying glass at their glass?
It'd take a fucking while, wouldn't it? But no, I mean, look, if you want a cup of tea that bad, I tip my hat to you, sir. You sat there with a magnifying glass for fucking 3 hours trying to heat up the water. You carry on. You've earned that tea.
Yeah, Darren Root, what about him? If you turned an iron upside down and just sat there with your cup on it to heat it up, because that's all you had. Is that fine?
It's not ideal.
But it's fine.
I mean, at that point, it's suggested... At that point, just put it in the fucking microwave, mate. I'm not going to judge you. If all you got is a fucking iron and a magnifying glass, put it in the microwave.
I'm just wondering, what is it about the microwave in particular? Because you're really opposed to it. And it's like, okay, that's fine, but why?
Well, I'm not opposed to it. It's people saying that cups of tea should be made in the microwave.
Well, so it's the prevalence of it that Americans have that drives you crazy. The lackadaisicalness. I don't
understand what the issue is here.
Well, for Christ's sake, let's break it down. Real talk.
I've never done it before in my life, so I don't I've always used a kettle. It's never occurred to me to use the microwave to boil water, so I don't know.
The kettle is the way. I mean, it's not the fact that people do put it in the microwave. It's that I'm being told that tea should be done in the microwave. And it's like, yeah, all right, that's your way of doing it. That's fair enough. But it's not how it should be done. The kettle is there. The kettle is the tea-making device. That's its sole purpose. The microwave? Nah. Plus, you cook food in there. You're going to get fucking essence of your mini microwave Chicago Town pizzas in your tea.
Well, no, hold on. Let me ask you this, though.
Do you not clean your microwave?
If you're... You don't have one at all?
No.
What kind of caveman are you?
I've only had a freezer for like a year.
That's true.
It's just true. It was a big day
walking
when I bought the freezer.
into Drunkel's English flat, and there's just a tent in the center of the room. There isn't even a bed. It's
just an iron and a magnifying glass.
That's right.
No, it's true. I've only had a freezer for about a year. For ages, people in the chat were going, "Get a fucking freezer," and I didn't get one because I just always, Subway method, eat fresh. But then lockdown came around, and I didn't have any chicken for fucking weeks because it was all sold out. And I was like, "Fuck this." As soon as this is over, I'm getting a goddamn freezer. Just before second lockdown comes, and it did, and I was fully fucking prepared that time. So it's big news when I got the freezer. Some people couldn't bloody believe it. Sinatra couldn't believe it. Part of me couldn't believe it. I feel so grown up. I've got a freezer now. This is Kyle throws $3 saying hello, chat people and AAA people. Hello, Kyle. Because of the comics questions Sin was asking earlier, can Magento literally strip every trace of adamantium off of Wolverine's bones if he wanted to, and has in the comics? I think that's one for you.
Yeah, he did and killed him. Yeah, he ripped the adamantium right out of him. It was disgusting.
Would it kill him? I mean, it did kill him, so obviously the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just leave it there.
Well, here's my question. Is Magneto's power specific enough, and could he get angry enough where he would rip all the iron out of your blood? Think about that, because it would just pretty much explode you.
Well, in the movie, he
did do that in the movie, yeah. That was his
Which one?
escape method. 2?
2, I think.
2?
Yeah,
really?
Jennifer Lawrence injected a shitload of iron into the guard who.
Oh yeah. Okay, but that's different. I thought it meant like the regular iron in someone's blood. She went and injected. Well, that wasn't Jennifer Lawrence at that point. That wasn't still.
That was
or McButtcakes.
Rebecca Romijn.
Yeah,
whatever her name is. I don't think. Yeah. So I think the answer is right there. No, he cannot do it regularly. Maybe the Super X-Men version could, but
X-Men.
Well,
I mean, in this case, there was like an excess amount of iron in his blood, wasn't it? So, like, the amount of iron you've got in you normally is not really going to do anything. Maybe he could, like, make you skip a heartbeat or something like that.
So it is talking about comics and whatever the fuck for 45 minutes your way of saying that you don't have any news? Is that what?
Do you have some news?
You have news?
Let's have some news.
Oh, this is exciting. There's news.
Prick. Democrats wearing binkies to wean themselves off of masks.
Yeah,
it won't work.
Oh, really? I thought you would have liked that.
Binkies are racist or something.
You're probably right, yeah. I don't think this one's photoshopped either. I think that was a real photo right there. Right, let's move on to the actual fucking news. My exhausting smear test battle. I'll bring this up because I saw it yesterday, and it's just fucking ridiculous, right? This is Laurie, transgender, right? Registered as a male with the NHS, and then got all bent out of shape because she didn't get automatically notified when she needed to have a smear test. Right? It's transphobia! No! You registered as a male, you fuck up! That's why they didn't fucking automatically contact you, you fucking idiot! So, just wanted to get that one out there. Police record hate-related public order offence against couple for flying American Confederate flag in their back garden. In Norwich! In the fucking UK! What? Is this just me?
No, it's not. It is not just you.
It's not even... Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with the UK? And of course, by the UK, I mean everywhere, because today everywhere is Britannia. So all of you better watch out for those fucking hate crimes. Truck driver praised for incredible act of kindness as he helped old lady avoid huge puddle. This is a nice one. You got the, what are those things called? Lift? Elevator?
On the back of the truck?
Yeah.
I think lift, then I just...
Okay.
Yeah.
You call them lifts?
Uppy platform, whatever.
Well, the uppy platform, yeah, there you go then. So he lowered that, so she didn't have to get a dear little wrinkly feet wet. What a fucking legend.
It's nice.
It is nice. It's not all doom and gloom, is it? And then, of course, she got hit by a car on the other side of the road.
And then she fell down and broke both hips. It was just...
What they don't tell you about is that he started driving away when it was all the way up.
Oh, no. Oh, young man. Help. Fucking hell. Oh, that'd be wonderful. Oxford University is set to teach students that imperial measurements, including the mile, inch, yard, pound, and ounce, are tied deeply to the idea of empire in decolonizing project. I got a bit of angry news. This is Oxford as well. This is like one of the best goddamn universities in the world. Miles are racist. Fucking really?
Well, you used to be. Oxbridge, the entire Ivy League, you need to accept it as we have. They're gone, man. It's over. It's done. That's it. Okay?
Why?
Just tear the Band-Aid off. Just let it be.
Is it because of this?
Yes. Not this specifically, but like high-minded social Marxism. We can like social engineer all of society by teaching everyone that all of this stuff is bad and skin color is everything and critical race theory and math and just a whole lot. Like nobody pushes it harder and promotes it bigger because if they're the best, they have to be the best at this thing. So the worst of all is Harvard, and everybody should spit at the ground when they say that. And Oxbridge is the same thing. It's just you gotta let it go. Tear off the Band-Aid, man.
I mean, the Mail Online needs to let PayPal go. They really, really want me to know, don't they? Fucking 3 apps.
I didn't even notice that. Yeah, they really
do. Remember when it meant something to be a Harvard graduate or a fucking Yale graduate?
When I was coming up in undergrad, I remember I had that opinion, and then all of the shit that I saw coming out. Don't get me wrong, that's still your ticket to an academic career. The running joke is still like, oh, don't apply for that job. Why? Some guy from Harvard's going to get it. And that's still usually the case, but it's like, yeah, go talk to them. They're insufferable bastards. whenever you see somebody being interviewed on news program or being interviewed in local national magazine, and it's like the Harvard head of the blah 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 studies, and they're spouting the most ridiculous retarded crap, and that's specifically how they got that job, because we are the best, so we're the best at being authoritarian social Marxist morons. It's retarded. The lunatics have taken over the asylum in a very real way.
Yeah, I think it's a little more simple than that. Excuse me. I think it's because what with everything in the past couple of years, use my preferred pronouns and shit like that, and people have been saying, don't do that. You go woke, you go broke, right? If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. And now Oxford wants to do away with that saying by saying it's tied to the empire. No, you can't use inch.
Give them a
and mile
centimeter,
anymore.
they'll take a kilometer.
That's good.
Oh, right back.
I could only think of one way to dismantle that statement, and that's within critical theory, within especially critical race theory, is the notion of the white savior, and apply that. It's like, you're talking, shut up. Why do you have this job? Get out of it. You stole the job from a person of color or a marginalized person. Get out of your job. So you can quiet anybody down. It's like, well, I think it would be a good thing. Listen, I don't want to hear about your white savior complex. So use the framework to attack the framework. And nobody really wants to leave their job, because then they won't be able to spout their virtue from their high position and be able to enact their power that they actually have to deplatform others. It's like, listen, white lady, most protected, privileged person in the world. I don't want to fucking hear from you and your white savior complex. Oh, but I'm a woman and I'm here to speak on behalf of, listen, your white savior complex is your business to deal with your therapist. Stop using your...
she's got one. These are the kind of people who go to therapy and say everyone should.
Don't get me wrong, Drunken. I lament, Cambridge, Oxford, legends in the Western world. It is sad. It is. But I really think it's over with at this point. Harvard too, man. Oldest university in America. Well, yeah, and there's not really...
It is everywhere. My degree is in theatre and drama, and there was a module on activism in that, which is just frankly fucking ridiculous.
Activist acting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or artivism, they called it. Right? I had
to do critical theory in both my master's and doctoral program. That was the extent of it, though. I'm subject to it through teachers shoehorning it into seminars that it's not actually supposed to be part of. There were no social justice requirements or anything. The maximum that happened is during my comprehensive exams and the doctoral level having to do critical theory and feminism.
American higher education is different like that, is it? Because you go to high school, you graduate, then you go to college, and you don't even decide what you're going to study until, a couple of months in or something like that. You're just generally getting a rounded education with a major and a minor. Whereas over here, you've actually got to pick the subject that you want your degree in. So there's
grad school? Yeah, that's absolutely the choice, the situation.
It seems very, very strange. So it was even stranger when I'm fucking studying acting, and they go, right, now you got to do a presentation on activism. Fuck it, and I was incredibly, incredibly critical of it, Polly, and I did not score well because of it. Because you weren't allowed to go in and say, it's shit. You were meant to say, it's amazing, and here's why. And of course, the lecturer that was in charge of it, with, fucking short hair, fucking colour of a Pokemon and everything, she was the kind. Did not like me following that. Thank fuck I scored well on the rest of it. The average was brought down because of that module. She really did not like me being critical of it. It was god-awful. Erica threw $1 saying, articles like this make me wish for the world to burn in a fire. We as a species are too dumb to belong at the top. We got to start the whole planet over. Reset,
Is
baby.
Tesco selling panda meat?
It looks like they are, doesn't it?
I don't know. It's kind of small on my screen. I'm like, really? Can you send me some, Drunken? I want to try it.
I'll give it yeah, fucking right, mate. Delicious. Endangered.
With a side of condor eggs. Sweet.
Snow Pilot says not true for STEM schools. Okay, yeah, all right. Well, that's a specialist one. Things like MIT and shit like that, I suppose.
Hey, well, you know what? That'd be nice if it were true Snow Pilot, but we both know it's not. So, unfortunately, I mean, decolonized math. Are you crazy?
Well, that
is true, that is state law for their or state policy for their curriculum now to decolonize.
Why not
math.
just let the uneducated people teach classes at this point if you're not allowed to actually learn anything?
Well, literally in California, they unveiled it. That is their policy now. Their new math program for the entire state, and it's not just California that's doing it. STEM is not free from it. Are you fucking crazy? Remember the mentoring program throughout the UK school system where it's like older white males are going to have younger females or persons of color shadow them to teach them about their privilege?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Can you imagine being a 60-year-old professor that's this close to retirement and becoming a professor emeritus, and you've got some 22-year-old bent coming in to tell you, okay, you know what? The way that you said that is kind of problematic.
Oh, that was really good. That was a great voice. I'll tell you what, it's a weird connection, but that reminds me of, we've got the self-service checkouts in Tesco. So I'm there buying my Panda meat, right? And I scan it, and I got a case of beer, and I scan that, and it goes, oh, you got to wait for someone to come over. And you get like a fucking 17-year-old coming over to verify that I'm old enough to buy beer. That's what that feels like, you know? You're a 60-year-old professor,
Hold your
and you got
fire!
some fucking 16-year-old.
This man isn't black! What?
What?
What the hell is wrong with you, English? Princess Harry can handle
Teddy
Americans
Roosevelt's son actually hunted
superior
native panda, Drunkle.
Constitution and the 1A where we can tell our leaders to go F themselves with no penalty. He needs to go back to England and take Meghan with him.
He needs to leave Meghan, man.
It used to be no penalty. Now you get the FBI showing up at your door.
Right, because you put your feet on someone's desk. Whereas go to Portland, mate. Yeah, burn everything down. It's democracy. I don't think
did I miss?
he needs to leave Meghan, mate. What she has done to that man is horrible. You're not even allowed to drink tea anymore. Simping for your wife.
Was that a Texas speech that was playing?
It was.
From Sinatra?
No, from mine.
I didn't hear any of it. I've got to reload that.
Ah, bless you. And you tell him Steve Day threw a dollar. Thank you very much, JTR, for the 10. And Steve Day threw $1 saying...
What up, JTR?
What up, JTR? You tell him Steve Day threw $1 saying, on the college activism assignment, you failed. You should have passed if you were going to college to be an actor. You could have easily faked it and then got drunk to forget about it, mate. Oh, well, as they say, mum's net is 20/20. Ah, God damn it! Hindsight. No! Raptors! Domin. At that point, man, I was the third year in, and I just stopped giving a shit, to be honest. I was like, look, I got good scores for the fucking first 2 years. If I just phone it in now, I'll still get my degree, you know. I just stopped caring at that point. It was a big test. And I was just pissed off with it as well, because everything was just like, oh, it's so good, it's so good. Like, why am I not allowed to think the opposite direction? Surely that's critical thinking, isn't it? That's like looking at something and going, but hold on, what about the other side of it? Because I'm looking at it going, what did they actually achieve by, you know, these fucking vegans bleating like sheep and then pretending to die? Yeah, what did that really do? Nothing. Fucking hell. But yeah, you are right. I should have acted my way through it. I just didn't give a shit. Let's move on. Because my panda meat's getting cold. Creepiest Google Earth sightings, Blood Lake, Scientology bunkers, and submerged bodies. The fuck is that?
Well, come on, look at the size of it. It's clearly a rock formation. Look at that.
Yeah, but it's got a face.
That's your mom. That's your mom who fell out of the plane. Pew, pew,
It
pew,
does
pew,
have a
pew.
face, though. I'll
It's the
give you
real
that.
size of Jessica Lawrence. Jennifer,
You know,
for fuck's sake.
there's an actual name for that shit, seeing faces where there are none.
There is, yeah. Faceology.
Called
something
false
like that.
pattern recognition.
Yeah, but I mean, there is. That's a little body. That's not my brain playing tricks on me right there. Someone went, I
No.
know, let's carve a little face.
Totally
and some
looks like a
shorts
little
into
body.
This thing. Totally does.
Ham and Bean said it's a Nephilim, maybe.
It's a Nephilim.
We got a submerged car, which is behind a cold case. Fucking thank fuck for satellite images. I think that actually helped them solve the case as well. Something from 1997. They found the car in the water. What else we got? We got a hidden Scientology bunker. Not really sure what's going on there. A grisly
let's see it.
murder spot. Ugh, fuck. Ugh.
Jesus. Look at the blood trail.
That was
Right.
dragged.
No, it says right at the bottom it was a wet dog.
No, it's not. That's a lie.
They're covering it up. Fucking Scientology. Cruise ship disaster. This is the Costa Concordia in Italy, in which 27 people died. It's on its side there. Don't know if you can make it out. That's a fucking
Did you see
huge vessel to turn over, man.
Internet Historian's video on that, Polly?
On the Australian ship lost thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That was good. I didn't even know he made it.
Yeah, it was.
You guys, you know exactly what this is about then. The gangster's creepy sculpture, right? That's in Scotland apparently. Blood Lake. No one knows why this lake in Iraq is blood red.
I've got an idea.
We can have a guess.
Yeah, I think I might know why.
A missile called Mid-Flight, which is pretty fucking cool.
That is cool.
A satanic cult symbol. It depends which way you look at it, doesn't it? Because it's a protection talisman at another angle.
No, it's still a pentagram.
How much landmass are we looking at here? Is there a scale marker?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
I'm just picturing, like, you know, the way that, like, you know,
Really
kids
small.
will run snow tracks to spell out like JA plus PD or whatever for their in snow. Yeah, it's like I picture some you know, Wiccan high school fat girls in their emo wear just trudging around to make this pentagram over several square miles.
What I see is the goth kids from
South Park.
South Park. Yeah.
Crabzilla! A giant crab!
Fucking cool.
That can't be right, can it? That's a really, really tiny dock or something there. That's too big. That's too big, man. A shark in a pool. Pretty cool as well. And that's the end. Thank you, satellite imagery. After Chinese zoo covered up a leopard escape, 100 chickens are searching for the big cat. I don't know if you saw. 3 leopards escaped from a Chinese zoo. China, being very good at covering things up, didn't fucking say anything, and now they've deployed a shit ton of drones and 100 live chickens to try and lure the leopard out.
Well, that's not like China at all.
I wonder if they put out some Uyghurs too and just doused them in chicken smell.
Ooh, that's like Carol
You know,
Baskin's husband died. Oh no, that was sardine oil, wasn't it? Carol Baskin.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I don't worry about it. It doesn't sound like China because we're
I
actually
watched like
hearing
3
about
episodes
it.
of it. That's true.
Oh,
That's
that show was wild. That show was.
yeah, dude.
fucking wild.
I got to the episode with the bitch who lost her hands, and I was like, this show kind of sucks.
It went up and it was a roller coaster of emotion. Old man Enfield says that's a ballsy move, chickens. Ah, bless them. Should have got out there with the panda meat, mate. Me and Polly be out there like anything. Man reckons he's found the world's biggest hula hoop at almost 10 centimeters long. This is reverse compo face. There's not really a name for it yet, but I love it. You guys don't get hula
Glory
hoops,
hole face. What's he doing?
Hula
It's
hoops.
not a hula hoop.
So you guys know what hula hoops are?
Yeah, they're little things that you wiggle your hips around.
Okay, I was thought you were going to say that. There's not actually a picture of what a normal hula hoop would look like, but it's going to be like a fraction of that. It's just little hoops like you can see on the package there. It's just a little crisp in the shape of a hoop. This one, absolute unit of a hula hoop, and he's saving it in case any museum wants to buy it. Bonk. Bonk. Hit it, Polly.
All right, I will. Thank you, Steve Dave, for the $2 and the bonk. What they don't tell you is that when they take the little guy, you can put on the map in Google Maps and put him in the center of a pentagram. You stare straight at hell itself.
Oh, cool.
I wonder if any fool tried to sacrifice the little guy to Hercula. Hercules.
Actually, Google Maps is fun like that. If you hover over the Buckingham Palace, then the little dude turns into the Queen.
Hercula. You got me on that one, Steve Dave. I don't know. It's SA-ellipsis HERCULE. What am I missing?
I think he ran out of steam at the end of that notification there. Like, just fuck it, make something up, mate. Daryl O'Dell says, so it's a noodle. It basically is a fucking noodle.
It's a crispy, salty noodle.
But he didn't eat it just in case a museum wants to take it off him. He's doing the Lord's
Yeah,
work.
and it gave him the opportunity to show everyone his glory hole face.
Anyone want some cicada cookies?
No, thank you.
No, you sure?
No,
Yep.
I'm good.
High in protein. You don't want to eat the bugs?
Nope.
No.
You want to? You could only get them every 17 years.
That doesn't entice me.
No,
I don't know why.
Alright.
I mean, it probably should. Rare, but no.
Alright, okay, alright. Just me then. Russia is going to try and clone an army of 3,000-year-old, I want to say Scythian?
Sure.
Scythian?
Scythian?
Scythian? Scothian? Oh, they're going to try and clone an army. Well, it says they're going to try and clone an army of it. It was Russia's defense minister suggested he wants to clone a group of ancient warriors. And I say no, sir. No, do not do it, please. Mind you, that said, they're going to come out and just be like, what are these firearm things? They're not going to be very good, are they? They're ancient warriors, for fuck's sake. You got a lot to learn, guys. A lot to learn. It's not like Captain America coming out of the ice. He only missed like 50 years. You guys missed 3,000. They're amazed at the fucking improvements we've made on the wheel. Don't do it, Russia. This is reverse Jurassic Park. Bakery robbed. Owners give away cookies with suspect's face printed on them.
I love you guys rock. Okay, seriously, well done. Well fucking done.
That's fucking fantastic, isn't it?
Top points of the day.
We're looking for a white male with a bite taken out of his face. I hope they get him. I really hope this is the new method of catching suspects now in sugary snacks.
I need about 3 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, that's me.
got an echo on that. That was weird.
Scythian, there you go. Thank you.
Scythian.
It's
was that
spelled
it?
the same way. I just assume I'm correct.
Let's go Scythian. So they just the donation just said Scythian.
No, it's a Scythian.
A Scythian. Okay, well, fuck it. Oh well. So have you seen this man?
Oh, it does turn into a little queen. Holy shit.
Did you not believe me or something?
No.
There was that during the first lockdown when a fucking load of angry people in Britain. You remember they tore down that statue?
No.
It was like fucking in the middle of the fucking lockdown. Somewhere in the southwest. It was a guy who had links to the slave trade. Colston. And fucking a load of people. This is, George Floyd happened and everything. And a load of people went out in this city and tore down the statue and threw it into the harbour. And within minutes, Google Map upgraded it. Or changed it, to say the location of the statue was in the harbour. It was quite impressive work on their behalf, I gotta say. Wild boar surround woman near Rome and steal food shopping. Don't you dare tell me I was making up this crime wave bullshit. They're banding together in
Steve Dave for $1. You'll appreciate the joke since Polly is uncultured in Dragon Ball lore. Instead of spelling out Satan, I put, say, Hercule, known as Mr. Satan, of course. Yeah, I got that. Thank you.
No, you didn't get it because you didn't say shit.
No, I got it now that he said it.
I got it now that he said it.
Yeah, that wasn't an ellipses. Fucking ...
It's not good.
Not
It's not an
even-
ellipses, that's just dots.
I don't even need to explain what's wrong with that. It's apparent on the face of it. I got it now that he's... Jeez.
Look, you can not like that, but that's on you, buddy.
I know.
I think you're both idiots, to be honest. Wikipedia snippet says, the cookie is to go with the milk carton with the missing kid. Not bad, man. Not bad. Now, don't tell me that I was fucking making this shit up about the animal crime wave, right? They've been disrupting our fucking our transport lines, our communication.
But Drunken, I thought you said this could never happen.
Wild boars in Rome surrounded a woman and stealing her food shopping.
Wild boars attacking people. I thought you said that couldn't happen.
No, I didn't. I said fucking 30 to 40 wild boars doesn't happen, and I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've admit. Why are you bringing it up again? I've admitted I was wrong. It's just because of what just happened with Polly, isn't it? You just want to hurt someone, and it doesn't matter who. You just needs to feel like a man. Oh yeah, fuck boars, man. Absolute bastards. Speaking of which, man eats raw chicken in post-workout meal. Says vegetables make you weak.
Fuck yeah. Salmonella, it's the secret of my muscle growth.
You're gonna lose a lot of weight, aren't you, from all the food poisoning?
Hey,
Yeah, but you're shitting out fat. It's fine. It works.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Shitting out
Did you hear about the? Did you hear about the Australian that claims he lived to 111 by eating chicken brains?
No.
Yeah.
Mind you, someone gets to that age, you should listen to them, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I know this kills me. See, like that was all over Twitter. You were tagged in it, and the only thing you can think to respond to, or like, or remember even, is some saucy little fucking e-thought with her tongue hanging out, saying, "Polly, you totally hit it."
Oh, bro. Now who's bitter?
I admitted to it. I'm just saying. D Trilix, thank you for the $1. Did any of you see UFC fighter Benel Daresh go against the grain and actually call out Marxist after he won his fight on Saturday? Legend.
I did not.
I'm glad he did, though. That's good
Called
news.
out a Marxist or Marxism?
Well, it says he called out Marxist. Marxism, you probably got auto-corrected on it.
Huh.
Or
No,
maybe he called out a Marxist and was like,
Just
very
one in
specific.
particular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, that fucking Marxist. That'd be great.
I'd be down with it.
Yeah.
But I'm not down with eating raw chicken. Post or pre-workout? It's not for
Yeah.
me, Polly.
It probably doesn't even taste good. Just fucking fry it up.
And this photo's really annoying me as well. Like, yeah, you've seasoned it with a couple of peppercorns. The one on the left has got 2. And you've missed it with the salt completely. You've seasoned around the chicken. What's that, parsley? Fucking parsley? I'm going back to my
you can pasteurize an egg without cooking it. You think you can pasteurize chicken without cooking it?
How can
Probably
you
not.
pasteurize an egg without cooking it? Magnets?
You raise it. I looked at. I looked it up because I was curious. There's people on. If you're gonna have egg shakes for your pre-workout, whatever, you need to use pasteurized eggs. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? Like radiation? And I was like, no, apparently you raise the temperature to a certain point where it kills the bacteria that would live inside the egg, but doesn't actually cause the egg white or yolk to cookify.
Cookify.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so you're essentially still eating raw egg, but clean. A clean raw egg.
Yeah, it's a
fried,
debacterified egg.
Well,
Or chicken in this
what did
case.
I do with the bacon?
Oh god, can you imagine raw bacon? How greasy and slippery it'd be? Ugh.
Dude, actually,
Yes,
I
because
want
I cook it.
to ask if this is normal, right? Because there's like a lady friend, as Polly put it, a lady friend who I see now and again. We made
You put it in
pizzas.
her butt?
No, it's so much worse than that. So we're making pizzas, right? Fucking got the usual suspects there. You got your chicken, you got your pepperoni, and fucking like that, and bacon. And of course, I'm gonna put the bacon on the pizza and cook it all together. And I just sat in my living room, and she comes up and she's chewing on something. I went, oh, did you just pick at something? She said, yeah, just a bit of bacon. I went, but it's not cooked. She said, yeah, it's fine. She's fucking ate raw bacon. That's not normal, is it?
No,
Get
it's
that
not.
bitch out of the house.
That's not normal. I did. And not out the fucking door, mate. Just opened up a window and just pointed.
You
Fucking.
defenestrated her?
What?
Defenestration. I so rarely get to use that word in a sentence. I had to.
Get out,
I
you
bet you
animal.
often have to explain what it means.
No. Can you believe there's a word for tossing someone out of a window? Defenestration.
Oh, I'm down with it. Yes.
I read it in a Sherlock Holmes pastiche one time. It said the defenestration of Mrs. Aberline, I think it was the name of the mystery.
That's when a
I prefer
writer
to
really
call it-
wants you to know that they're a writer.
I prefer to call it a gravity intense exit.
I like that too. Let's move on. Man fired shot into bathroom when person took too long. We've all been there, right?
Mhm.
Sinatra, I know
The
you
one
have.
getting shot at.
I think it's a reasonable reaction. Polly, what do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, it's better than getting defenestrated, isn't it? I used it. Pow! Man who used KFC glitch to order £6,500 worth of chicken for free, jailed in China. Between the gang, they stole a combined total of £15,000 worth of free food before they were caught and jailed.
Wow.
How much chicken?
That's a lot of chicken, isn't
They
it?
couldn't have even gotten good chicken either.
Yeah.
Like, Popeyes.
Yeah.
Right? That was
Apparently, is there
Friday?
Popeyes in China? Probably not.
It's something eyes.
No, the Chinese are just copying the Japanese with their, cultural adoption of KFC for holidays.
Yeah, because that's Christmas dinner in Japan, isn't it? KFC.
Yeah. And that's what the Chinese do, copy others. So,
No, yeah, no. China? No. Really? Garek says, I don't know about there in the UK, but all of the bacon here is already smoked and you can eat out of the pack. But yuck! Slimy bacon, you need crisp bacon. I don't know, I don't like crisp bacon. Bacon that stands up on its own. It's got to be foldable bacon, but cooked! This was not
Cooked.
smoked.
Cooked wobbly bacon is the way to go.
Cooked, yes, you got it, mate. You fucking got it. And Sam Miguel says it was the chicken that was used for the leopard. Oh, the raw chicken! Oh, no! The man was the leopard. That's why they can't catch him, because he's constantly working out. Brisbane woman Angie Yen wakes up with foreign accent 10 days after tonsil surgery. She's never been to Ireland, but now she speaks with an Irish accent. Following
I was reading about George Michael. He had this too. And it's like, that's a thing. George Michael had some kind of accident. Afterwards, he woke up with an Irish accent. I guess it's a thing.
I remember reading about a guy who smoked crack, and then when he woke up the next day, he could smell everything intensely. Very, very, very fucking strong. Like, food would drive him mad. And he was saying, like, the fucking pheromones from women were just, like, making him crazy, And then later on, it just disappeared.
Hell, it didn't happen to Hunter Biden. He couldn't tell if it was cheese or not.
I think we all know in that family, Joe's the one with the sense of smell, isn't he? Still very cool. That
Nice.
she's...
Nice. I like it.
You now got an Asian Australian with an Irish accent. Oh, there's your diversity, motherfucker. Woman trespasses in Miami High School and poses as student to gain Instagram followers.
I saw this.
What the fuck?
I think she was 26 or something.
Was. What happened to her?
I think she's dead now.
They caught up with her and all of her hijinks.
No, the cops arrested her and she put up a fight and they shot her.
Oh.
No.
No, I just made all that up.
You fucker, man. It's America. I don't fucking know, do I? It really could have been. Dietrich says, sounds like she just hasn't stopped drinking since they got removed. Well, the Irish accent is just what everyone sounds like when they're drunk, to be honest. Still, I thought that was funny as fuck. CNN fires freelancer for tweet saying world today needs a Hitler. Oh, shit. CNN fired a freelancer for a tweet. It's just the headline again, isn't it? They posted a tweet just before 1 p.m. on Sunday, according to the Washington Examiner, though the tweet has since been deleted. Good God. As a freelancer, his reporting contributed to some news-gathering efforts from Islamabad. However, in light of these abhorrent statements, he will not be working with CNN again in any capacity. Just me? Alright, let's move on. Blood drips on sleeping woman's face from ceiling caused by rotting body on floor above. Ah!
Oh my god.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Ah! Ah!
That is terrifying.
Oh, that's the beginning of Supernatural, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah! That's fucked up. Where are we on the old... Oh, no, we've still got a way to go. Canine bites cow. Deputy tases canine. Cow kicks deputy. It's a story of 3 acts.
Who's on first? What the fuck?
According to the county sheriff's office, a deputy responded to the scene of a reported burglary. A cow near the scene distracted the dog, which led to the dog biting the cow. To de-escalate the situation, the deputy tased the dog. Oh, you're policing de-escalating. The cow was spooked and struck the deputy and the property owner, resulting in minor injuries. And they didn't solve the burglary in the end as well.
Wow.
Story of the week, man. The best Remy says full circle kick. There you go. I mean, in the policeman's defense, he thought his taser was his gun. 1,000 feral cats released onto Chicago streets to tackle rat explosion. Anyone want to start a band called Rat Explosion?
Yes.
Yes. The Windy City is ranked number 1 on pest control company Orkin's list of the rattiest cities in the US for 6 consecutive years. Send in the cats, boys. And then, of course, you got to send in fucking 1,000, stray dogs to take care of the feral cats. And then you got to send in 1,000 cows to take care of the dogs. And it all started with a single fly, would you believe?
Thank you for pulling that all full circle.
Thank you. Restaurant to see
You know what bugs me about this?
Go on.
No. You know what bugs me about that? I'll tell you what bugs me about that. There's lots of fucking rats. Well, I'll tell you. There's lots of fucking rats where I live. In every city near where I live. It's a fucking serious fucking problem. Okay, and there's so fucking many of them, and they're so fucking tough. Like, the cats just leave them alone, because they're goddamn near the size of a cat. So they formed a fucking treaty that I don't approve of. They just walk, you will see them just walk by each other. The cat says, I'm not fucking with that thing. It's like the size of me. Yeah, and so anyway.
Going on.
Well, it's not an alliance. It's a treaty. You know, you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know? And what's annoying is, remember Donald Trump when he says Baltimore's a rat-infested city, because it's like you can't even get rid of your fucking rats. He's claiming. Remember they turned into this whole thing, oh, that's racist. Obviously, when somebody says rat-infested, when somebody says rats everywhere, he's talking about black people. Remember that?
I do.
So now the news everywhere, it's like, oh, well, we're going to pay attention to the rat problem now that Donald Trump's out of office. We refer to the rats, and obviously we're not talking about fucking people of color. Oh, yeah, obviously now you're not. Fucking just scum. Fucking news entertainers are the worst. Clearly he was talking about actual fucking rats. No, he was. Remember the fucking CNN guy, Sinatra, who broke down in tears? He was from Baltimore. Mm-hmm. He's like, that he would talk about my city in this way. A grown man. Yeah, no, a grown fucking man. Because he wanted his Spartacus moment, right? He wanted to, this is going to be my big moment where I stand up against the evil orange man and I'm going to break down in tears like Van Jones and show how, fuck off. I think, who is that guy? The spineless jellyfish yellow belly that broke down in tears because
yellow belly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of Deadwood. So it's like...
I like that it's permeated into your language. That's very nice. My favourite bit about that was it was one of the reports about what Donald Trump said. And there's someone in Baltimore doing the news report saying like, oh no, it's obviously a very racist thing to say. And in the background, you saw a fucking rat walk past.
Yeah.
Not a rare occurrence. Like you see them and they will scare you. Like when they move at night in the shadows, those big river rats, because it doesn't look like a cat. It doesn't move like a cat, but it's fucking big. So you think like, oh God, there's like a fissure is opened and the creatures of hell are rising. Like it's scary. And there are pieces of pigeon everywhere. A chunk of a wing, a piece of a head, because they're taking them out, man.
Oh man, the wings are the best bit. Have you seen in Australia though? They got a mouse plague going on right now. That's some fucking scary footage.
I have seen the pictures. It is a fucking scary horde. Them field mice, man. Whew.
That is a lot. You want to grab that, Sid?
I do. Arrow Shogun for 5. Chicago has an even bigger rat problem, starting with Lightfoot, welfare sponges, gangs, Democrat politicians. Yes, I said it. Boo fucking who, you damn snowflakes. Thank you, Arrow Shogun. I appreciate it. And you are right.
Good to see you out and about, Arrow Shogun. Let's move on. Restaurant to seat mannequins at empty tables to make social distancing less awkward. This is fucking terrifying.
I can't see it.
What? I hate when this shit happens.
It's just...
Oh, the mannequins? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, mannequins are fucking freaky as it is. Do you know what
Control and plus sign, my friend.
yeah,
Yeah,
there you go.
Or mouse wheel.
Or what? What does it on the
Mouse wheel.
Really?
You control mouse wheel up.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh shit! Control mouse wheel. All right, that's select.
We're all learning shit tonight, aren't we? Like,
I've only had a mouse for like 2 months now, so you know.
Sinatra
So I'm
knows
learning.
that when you put the little dude on Google Maps over Buckingham Palace, it turns into the Queen. We're all learning shit.
Yeah, I just told Drunkle about that.
Okay, so there's a bunch of mannequins sitting and eating to make the people that are.
No, if they were
there.
sitting and eating, that would be truly terrifying.
You fuck. So there's
I cannot not think of that Twilight Zone episode where they come to life for like a day and then they have to go back.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But then when Night at the Museum did it, it was fun.
No, it wasn't.
No, you're right. It was still terrifying. A woman hit in the face with 10-pound log of pre-packaged meat during fight at Walmart.
Shouldn't have started a fight at the 10-pound pre-packaged meat aisle.
Yeah. What do you think this is? When there's meaty weapons everywhere, you don't think someone's going to use one?
Meaty weapons?
Dude, just think of the sound of that impact.
Oh, beautiful wet thud. Ooh,
Just a
whomp.
thunk.
Fucking cat slap times 1,000,000.
Just a fucking massive wham.
It would be. It'd be
You want to
cat
see it in
smack
slow
over the top.
motion as well, don't you? Like the ground
smacking
beat
up-
kind of like wobbling upon impact.
It's like smacking a bag of fucking sand. Just a thunk.
Bag of rice. Let's get into some science now that we've had our meat-based news. Extraterrestrial radioactive isotope found in seabed has implications for Earth's origins. Whew. Tough thing to say. It is the first ever discovery of an extraterrestrial radioactive isotope on Earth. And the tiny traces of plutonium-244 were found in the ocean crust alongside radioactive iron-60. The two isotopes are evidence of violent cosmic events in the vicinity of Earth millions of years ago. Because there's some elements like these which are made by like fucking supernovas and shit like that.
Well, they say that, but it could have fallen back on an asteroid or something.
Yeah, I suppose. It's just not as fun when you put it like that. Star explosions or supernovae create many of the heavy elements in the periodic table, including those vital for human life such as iron, potassium, and iodine. Now, obviously, we've got iron and everything, and we've got plutonium, but these are iron-60 and plutonium-244. Very, very specific things. I mean, look, even if they did come back down on an asteroid or something, that's some cool shit, man.
Yeah,
Like
it is.
that little chunk
It
of
is.
iron has fucking traveled, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I love the idea of moon rocks that are on Earth, and you can like demonstrate because of their geology and their composition and such that it's definitely a moon rock, but it wasn't brought back by no space mission, and it's like, and it's here. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how did it make it here? And there's a number of explanations, but you don't know for sure. But it's sweet that it's an actual moon rock on Earth. That's cool.
Well, I mean, the theory is that the moon was originally part of the Earth anyway. So it really is just
you know,
rocks
or
on
an
Earth,
asteroid
isn't it?
hit the moon and blew a piece off, or blah blah blah. There's a whole bunch of different explanations, but it's cool to have an extraterrestrial rock. Come on, just let me enjoy
It is
this.
very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lunar rock, not a mooner. Lunar rock.
Mooner.
Mooner.
Oh, you're using the Latin word for moon. Oh, I understand. Right. Mammals.
Do
can
you
breathe
want me to
through
pull up my list of Latin words we use in common parlance every day? I can do it. I made a list. I'll do it.
Go on then.
Oh, you thought I was kidding.
Do you think I am?
Hold on. Hold on. Where is it?
Go on.
I got a list. No, I'll do it. Hold
Go
on.
on. Do it.
Fuck.
Waiting patiently.
We're waiting.
Oh, hold on. Notes
No,
list.
he's got to quickly make a list.
Fuck. Where's the list?
Oh, how very fucking convenient.
You know, you could go to hell. When I find this list, I don't care what the hell you're talking about. I'm coming
I was
back
actually hoping you'd pull one through there, Polly.
Oh, but yeah, I see how it is.
No
It's
cushion
fine.
for you.
Is that how I lost my cushion?
You
I
lost
didn't
the
come up with the list.
cushion.
Here it is. Mother, no, listen. Listen. Fuck that.
You had your time.
Listen.
You had your time. You had your time slot. You wasted it, mate. You wasted it.
No. See,
It's
you're
over.
just worried because I actually
It's
have
over,
the list now. You
Polly.
ready? Here we go.
It's over.
Here we go.
No, Polly,
No,
it's
here we
over.
go. No, it's not over. We're
You've had
doing
your
it.
time, Polly.
This big of a box for just that?
Sons
You're out
of
your
bitches.
depth.
Listen. Okay, here we are.
No.
Alma mater.
No.
Alma mater.
No.
Number one.
No, it's
so
not.
you didn't
There
think
is
I had
no
a
number
list.
one. It's over, Polly.
Listen, you
out
were
your
rolling
depth.
the dice and you lost. You assumed I didn't have a list. You're
Yeah, I
bluffing.
rolled the dice, then you had your turn, and now it's my turn again. You wasted it,
I'm up for
Polly.
199. It's been a day, so I'll take my frustrations out on the chat. You, yes, you. That like button is just sitting there, yet you don't care to give it attention it deserves. Pet it. Then share the stream out.
I'll
Do
make a
your
video
part.
about this, just calling you out, man. You don't want this. Just let me have my moment.
You've had your moment, Polly.
Yes,
You
as
have
Laughing
it.
Dragon Ball says,
It's
I am
done.
reclaiming my time in the words of the fucking DNC.
Can't reclaim your time. Your time's passed.
No, it's
Point of personal privilege.
Mammals can breathe through anus in emergencies.
that's
moving
what you're
on.
rushing to get on to.
That's
huh?
what I wanted to say. That's not my time, Polly.
Anal
not my-
breathing to avoid the list you didn't think existed, but
Ow.
does.
Avoiding the list, Polly. You've had your time.
How?
Maybe next week.
How?
I don't know. Squeezing.
What?
Red
You're,
as a
you're
pig
fucking
chef.
your anus isn't connected to your lungs.
Mine isn't. Yours isn't either. Hopefully. Polly's is. Rodents and pigs share with certain aquatic organisms the ability to use their intestines for respiration. Finds a study published May 14th in the journal Med. The researchers demonstrated that the delivery of oxygen gas or oxygenated liquid through the rectum provided vital rescue to 2 mammalian models of respiratory failure. Only in emergencies. In case of emergency,
What?
break ass.
Okay, first off, funny. Second off, if you're breathing, that implies air moving, not oxygenated liquid. But that would mean that the oxygenated liquid has to go from your ass to your mouth, where you then
You don't have to
can
mouth.
inhale it.
Bastard Beast says, so they were drowning pigs. Yes, it's called science, Bastard Beast.
Yeah.
Only in emergencies. It says, what was it, 2 of them? Did it? How many died? You know? Oh, well, still, that's dinner sorted. Next up, we've got a blank screen. Oh, shit. Neural implant lets paralyzed person type by imagining writing. How
Ollie,
cool
give me
is
another thing.
What?
Another word.
Etc.
that? Your time's up, Polly.
See, the salt
Time's
is
up.
real over there.
Your time's
Salt's
up.
there.
This is, of course, the...
Your
Elon Musk-
salt is everywhere, like it's spread around raw chicken. It's
It's spread
all over the place.
around, not in, around. Oh, I'm still angry. This is, of course, the Elon Musk Neuralink, and it's doing very well. A paralyzed person imagines writing, and the writing comes up on the screen. If you don't think that
Okay,
is
this
the
is very
type of
interesting,
shit, you can get the fuck
and I
out of
appreciate the
my
little. I appreciate the little graphic, but I don't think I needed one. What I need is a video of this happening, which would be the coolest thing ever. Let me see it. I want to see the guy psychically typing.
I mean, there is this, but I don't know how much of it is going to be, you know.
It's just gonna be an animation of like, yeah, look at this. Oh,
There you
well,
go,
to help
there's a dude,
people.
there's a dude. There you go. Look, he's thinking, Polly. He's thinking.
Okay, you tell him things to think, not like pre-programmed shit. I can have text come up on the screen and claim I thought it too.
Yeah, write something in Latin,
Right.
such as.
Like alma mater, alter ego,
Is that like alma
post
mater?
post mortem.
I don't think post is. I mean, post
These are words you
is
are no
now.
longer allowed to use, Drunkle. Do you understand that?
I've never once said alma mater.
You never said post mortem. You've never said etc.
I say et cetera. It annoys me when
You
people
never
say
said-
ek.
You've never said in vitro?
No.
No. Postpartum? No.
No.
No. Habeas corpus? Never come up?
No.
Never talked about law?
Have you?
No. Yes. Yeah, I've said
Yes,
habeas
it's
corpus a whole
Latin
bunch of
for
times.
yes. Alamo throws $1.99 to streamlabs.com/drunken uncle saying, well, in my shitty haste to berate the chat, I sent my Streamlabs to Sinatra. Do you know, I didn't want to say anything, Alamo. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Now I'm doubly angered. Bad day, wrong fucking link, and a horrible like ratio. So that makes it a triple anger. Damn it! Do your part and smash like, fuckers. Thank you very much, Alamo, for rectifying your mistake, which is Latin for bumming your errors. Let's move on to, I've got a special, a little segment here of news, and it is, of course, the return of Compo Face. It is the mirror. Couple have to wear earplugs to sleep in their £350,000 dream house due to traffic. Oh, God. There she is. Look at that Compo Face. Arms folded in the garden. Fan-fucking-tastic Compo Face. That not good enough for you, Polly? Well, don't you worry. Shepley Mum slams! Slams! Disgraceful Huddersfield Tesco after being forced to spend nearly £5 on a tub of butter. Now look at that Compo Face!
Yeah.
Wow.
Head resting on the hand. Not both hands, no, because the other one is occupied with a pack of Lurpak. How you like that, Compo Face? Still not enough, Polly?
Blur from the planet Omicron Persei 8.
Boy, 15, weird name, devastated, as he's told to get rid of pet chickens he says are his future. Look at that Compo Face. Even the chicken's doing the Compo Face.
Jesus.
All right, that's funny.
I should have kept that one for last, actually, because that's fucking golden. He says the chickens are his future. What the fuck is that about, mate? Future meal,
Is he breeding
maybe?
like super chickens that
Ooh, don't rule
give
it out.
salmonella-less eggs and meat?
And they can write words by imagining them. Okie Native throws $2 super chat saying Polly starts a stream on time. He can make the rules. Oh, when Polly starts a stream on time. There you go. Now that's a post-mortem discussion right there.
You're saying that on Drunkle's stream? It's like the last place on earth you should talk about punctuality.
I was late a couple of weeks. No, I was on time a little while ago. It happened.
It happened one time, I remember. I was there myself.
Well, barely. Thank you very much, Okie Native. And final Compo Face. Man's anger after receiving fine for littering an Aldi car park. Look at that Compo Face.
Yeah, that's using some facial muscles.
Muscles?
Muscles. Yeah.
That's some
I'm here.
golden shit right there. It's not as good as the chicken, but it's still good. It's the return of Compo Face. Yes! Spectral Umbreon says Kentucky Fried Compo Face. And on to the titular article. This particular installment of the AAA meeting was brought to you by the tagline, I'm doing my part. Britishers asked to drink 124 pints of beer per adult to help ailing pub sector. Challenge accepted. I'll do it for England, and you may now consider yourself used.
I do feel newsed. I
Woo!
do, yeah.
Woo! Right. Oh, man. The news all over Jennifer Lawrence's face.
Indeed.
Sorry, that chicken Compo Face is still getting me, man. Should we have a game?
Sure.
Should we have a game?
Mm-hmm.
Just a bit of enthusiasm? Okay. No, that's
Ah,
fine.
shit.
Thank you, Sinatra. That's more like it. Should we have a game? Ah, shit, which is Latin for oh no. Let's play dad jokes.
All right,
See-
let's do the dad jokes. Yay,
Let's do
dad
the dad jokes.
jokes.
I mean, Sinatra's got an upper hand because he is a dad. This is, of course, terrible jokes, where I lead you in and you've got to guess the punchline. It is a difficult game to play. And chat, you are allowed to play on this one as well. Okay, let's have our first dad joke. Why did the astronaut break up with his girlfriend? Just call it out if you've got it.
Her
And
ass was out of this world.
I like it. I mean, I like it. If it's good enough, I'll still give you a point. But why would he break
He was
up with her?
breathtaking.
Why would he break up with her if she was breathtaking and her ass was out of this world?
I don't know, I'm just thinking of space puns.
Yeah, alright, I'll give you a point for space puns. Polly?
He needed some space.
Yeah, you just got it. The chat got it. Yeah, it is. He needed some space. Very good. That is a point to Sinatra for a good pun, and a point to the chat for the correct answer. On to the second one. Why do dogs float in water?
I don't have any kids.
Not the answer I was looking for.
I don't know.
I'm saying Sinatra has a natural advantage here.
He does, yeah, he does. Still getting the he a little one meteor from Laughing Dragon. Doesn't work, but Ham and Beans in the chat got it right because they're good boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's another point to the chat. Why are fish so easy to weigh?
Because they're made of scales.
Point to both. They come with their own scales. It's rare that I'll give a point to both on this one, but honestly, I can't be bothered arguing with Polly anymore. He'll just start speaking in some dead language and he'll just call me an idiot for not understanding.
Dead language you're still using words from, but not any longer since you've rejected them.
I used one word, etc.
Gamer
And that's
Valine in
two
the
words.
chat. Gamer Valine in the chat said steakhouse.
Right, number 4. What do you call hip-hop sheet music?
Rap sheet?
Ah, it's good.
I'm actually going to give it to you. Wrapping paper.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, rap sheet, that's good enough for me. Point to Polly. It is even across the board right now, guys. What did the guy with leprosy say to the hooker?
Something about a discount.
No. Yeah, just the tip. Keep the tip. Something along those lines. You can keep the tip. Jesus, I just love the. Oh fuck! Yeah, there's
Polly's
parts.
Like legit
in...
laughing at this.
Yeah, no, there's it kills me because there's places in East Hollywood where there's hookers that really will lay up with a leper. That's just...
Good for them. Fucking hell.
Well, no, it's
Pay the
really
rent
not
on it,
actually, but it's...
Jesus. Excuse me. All right, on to number 6. What do you call an alligator in a vest?
See my vest, see my vest.
See my vest. It's made from real gorilla chest. See this sweater. There's no better than authentic Irish sweater. See this hat. 'Twas my cat, my evening wear. Vampire bat.
bat.
Alligator in a vest.
Couple of people coming in with just the chat. What the fuck is... That scared the piss out of me, man.
My vest, see my vest.
All right. It's not a bit.
See this sweater. There's no better than
It
authentic
is.
Irish
Guest person on
sweater.
YouTube,
See
Hammond
this
Beans,
sweat.
Grant
Was my
Miller,
cat.
Elbean Theatre, and T-Tac, and Thomas Jefferson, Raziel, TC, and Colleen Bernier, investigator. Point to the chat.
Nobody caught that. I said, see this twat. Was my... Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's nice. Right,
Investigator.
how many apples grow on a tree?
All of them.
Correct. Hey! Genuine laughs. In Latin.
This is...
Why does Where's Waldo wear stripes?
I don't know.
It's not an actual quiz. It's a joke.
Yeah, that's my way of saying I got nothing. I don't know.
That's an I don't know. I'll wait for the chat to catch up. Still got a lot of all of them going on in there. So the one stream online where you can get 5 people in a row saying all of them, followed by 2 people saying investigate a lot. Investigate. He misspelled it. Albion Theatre. He doesn't want to be spotted. Point to the chat. So it's all right. On to number 9, the penultimate. What do you call a bear with no teeth?
Gum.
A gum.
A gum. That's,
Just a gum.
dead.
Dead?
A corpse? A bear corpse?
What? This just went very, very dark right there.
Well, I mean, it's not going to do well without teeth, you know.
Well, just like maybe he's got a blender. You don't know. But it's ham and beans. Gummy bear.
Oh,
And the last one. What does a deaf gynecologist do?
What is that spelling?
A gynecologist?
Is that the correct spelling?
It is. I copied and pasted it from Google.
Oh, it is, huh?
deaf gynecologist, yeah. But,
I quite liked this one. We're getting the gummy bears in the chat, and it is Grant Miller with Reed's Lips.
Okay.
And that is the end of Dad Jokes. The scores from the independent adjudicators are in. It is a draw between Sinatra and Polly with 3 points. But this Monday's Smarty Pants is the chat with 6.
We get a tiebreaker?
I mean, do you really want a tiebreaker?
Yeah, between me and Polly, not the chat.
Because you were both astoundingly bad at that. Even though you had the upper hand.
Alright, fucking hold on. Let me just.
Yeah, I gotta fucking find one, haven't I? Why don't cans
I gotta
wear
go looking
flip-flops?
for things. Hold on. This is. I don't allow anyone else time to find things, but I can look for things. It's fine.
You had your time, Polly.
But yeah,
Let it
well,
go.
your time is running out, sir. Look at this.
Let it go.
We're waiting patiently for nothing, apparently.
All right, what do you call a Frenchman wearing sandals? See?
Jihadi fodder?
No, for God's sake.
Oh.
It was Philippe Flop, but whatever.
It's so
Yeah,
stupid.
You stink!
Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Oh, shit. This is going to be such a long tiebreaker if we do this, man. Why did the bike fall over?
The fat bitch?
One at a time. Polly?
Couldn't stand it. I don't know.
Couldn't stand it. Yeah, I just said the fat bitch.
It was because it was too tired. The chat wins the game.
Yeah, chat wins. Fuck it.
We all
I don't
lose
care.
the game. Most of all, me. Oh, shit. Right, should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here? Let's have a couple of questions before we get out of here. People in the chat, if you've got any questions for myself, Sinatra says, or Polydubs. Peter the Dubs is Polydubs. Whack him in the chat and we'll answer a couple before we get out of here. I've got a question for Sinatra. Oh, what you got for us?
I just threw a video up on the second channel right now. There's a video on the main too. Go check both out.
There you go. Polly.
I just put up a video on my third channel. Go check that out.
Oh, shit, really? You've got 3 channels?
No, I made it up. No.
Did you do? You did a Noir Bar on Friday?
Friday or Saturday, or if you were off in Australia, it was Sunday, I think. I don't know. I don't get that. Daylight saving time.
They got too much daylight over there, to be honest.
Well, you know, and especially the way that they fake being on the other side of the planet by being 12 hours ahead when they want us to, you know, the Australians are obviously in on the flat Earth conspiracy, right?
Of course they are.
Yeah.
The place doesn't actually exist.
And speaking of which, we played some flat Earth music on Noir Bar. I didn't know it was an entire subgenre of music, but it is.
Oh, the geocentric song.
Yeah, the geocentric song and the Hello cover of Adele. Just, you know.
Okay.
Look up at the sky, don't fall for the CGI, etc.
That's great.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. Make sure to go over to the Polydub channel and check out the latest edition of Noir Bar. San Miguel says, where's that video, Drunkle? It's coming, you saint fuck! Credible Threat says, any thoughts on the Jake Paul Beach controversy? Don't know anything about it, I'm afraid. And Dietrich says, where do babies come from? Latin. Bloody Blondie says, do you have any channels, Drunken Uncle? Weird you should ask. Yes, we're actually on one right now, but then you can also go over to my other channel, which is Drunkle Plays over on Twitch, and I'm probably going to be going over there in a bit to play some Misa Fact, because that came out on Saturday, and I fucking completely forgot about it. Well, there you go then, guys! Mass Effect. I said it in a playful way, because I'm a hoot. That's it, though, guys. This show is over, but if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go making quesadilla cookies just yet. Quesadilla? Fucking idiot. Cicada. Oh, my God.
Is that what happened there?
I'd eat a quesadilla cookie. That sounds fucking delicious, doesn't it? We're going to be back on the Polydub channel on Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. EST, 4:30 Central, or whatever time it decides to start, with news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. I'm heading over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some epic gamage. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the wonderful donations. And don't eat raw chicken.
Hold on. Okie Native is in the chat saying, why aren't you asking my questions? But I don't see a question from him, so whore chicken.
Yeah, whore person. I answered questions, Okie Native.
Horky Native.
Whore fucking quesadillas.